First time in over a decade, it's a Sunday nighter from uptown Charlotte. As the Carolina Panthers, off their playoff appearance a year ago, get set to welcome the Detroit Lions on this Sunday evening. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And the return will bring him to the 28-yard line. That's where the offense will get going for the first time in this one. The Lions will punt this ball away. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Not something. In the opening minute of the game. On 1st and 10, here's Goff.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now, Goff.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackled at the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And even though it's 2nd down, the field goal unit is coming up. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here's Xavier Legette. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, break. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's hard. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Goff in the pistol. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
Complete to number 14.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Lions first down.
Nice catch there from Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he's just so good getting open at all three levels. And there's not a route in the tree that he can't run. It doesn't matter if it's underneath, intermediate, or downfield. He can separate with the best of them. He's got as good a hands as it gets, and he's fantastic run after catch with the ball in his hands.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. First carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards, and it's third down.
Come to the line for third down and 5. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. He's going to have the first down and more.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch!
It's a gain of 37. That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A run here with Achad. And no room to be found. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on
These
the play.
edge rushers, they
Brings
are
up
judged by their
2nd
sack
and 10.
totals, Mike. They
At the
love to
Lions'
rush the passer.
28-yard line.
But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A gain of
17 yards on that play. It's a Carolina first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
That one complete to Lee Getz. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll look to throw. The catch made by McMillan. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Aleem McNeil. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down. His kick is good. And the Panthers will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
To St. Brown. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5. They hand it to Gibbs, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. The Lions called their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Shotgun. It's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They gained 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On 2nd down, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Jamison Williams. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Goff. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Hubbard. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. On the play, back to the 9-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
One more time, it's Hubbard. And he's into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Panthers go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Lions 10. Ryan Fitzgerald.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It was the rookie from Penn State able to get him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
St. Brown. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's inside the 35. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest. You don't see guys going hard after kickers on extra points, a little different than field goals, so let's see if that's going to end up costing him.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And this is going to wind up a touchback. New rule addition this offseason. When you kick from the 50, the officials are going to bring it out only to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Sam Martin in punt
On
formation
4th down,
for
Carolina's going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Greg Dortch, deep to return. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
34-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10. A run here with Gibbs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 44-yard attempt. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. This is complete. Left side. That's Brazel. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. Moving left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers move out in front, 20-17.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Leggett on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That must have been a heck of a halftime speech, huh? Big play there to begin the 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
Kirby Joseph. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. That's Leggett. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Carolina first down.
That's good.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, no! Chance to get rid of that under the heavy rush. He doesn't and goes down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
2nd and long coming up. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal.
46-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll be out of bounds just past the 25. This is Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Goff in the pistol. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Finds room inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
33-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It is 3rd and 10. Now Goff. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Williams in motion. On 4th down, Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Shotgun. It's Goff. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Goff's pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And lock him down up beyond the 30. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself. carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Trying to keep the momentum going after the turnover. They have delivered with a quick first down.
You know, Mike, you look back a season ago and really over the last couple of years, and the Lions had probably one of the more interesting running back duos in the entire league. Very complementary styles, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery. But now with Montgomery moving on this offseason, they bring in Isaiah Pacheco. So can he be that downhill, physical style runner to complement Jahmyr Gibbs, who's one of the best backs in the league?
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing here is Goff. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock was stopped. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Third and 7. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he's in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Panthers 23. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly.
Oh, the ball's out. The Lions have got it. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Leggett on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot downfield. This will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5. A give here to Pacheco. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Hit on a rookie out of Penn State.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out wide. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Cannot connect with Teteroa McMillan, and will bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On the carry, it's Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The 13-yard line. A gain of 4.
This will be a second down and 6. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So,
and he'll take it on in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
For the two-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Here's Goff.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 2nd and 4. A run with Pacheco. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
The Lions called their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Intercepted. Turnover on down.
Got it. Ready?
A-chain. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. His kick is good. Panthers will go up by 7.
Makes the score Panthers 38, Lions 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. He'll keep it on the ground. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Throwing, Goff. He'll air it out deep. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Snap on 2nd and long. The Panthers will take their first timeout And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Here comes second down. He'll run.